All right, now what we are going to do is we're not going to move too much. We're going to stretch everything out because everything is incredibly painful at the moment because we're so tense and stressed. So, and we're not even going to do our twists, so we'll just stretch, okay? So let's start with our overhead stretch. So feet down, crossing the thumbs, and just raise the arms overhead. Press the feet down, pull the kneecaps up, push the hips forward, look up to the thumbs. Feel a bit of it opening through the front of the body. And especially if you've been sitting for long periods, feel the release through the front of the hips. Long, slow breaths here. It's a bit of a shock to the system to suddenly stretch out like this, but it's good for you. All right, pull the belly in, hands to heart. Take a breath in and out. Drop the hands down, cross them the other way to rise up. Take their lead from our animals. They get up and they stretch. That's the first thing they do. So here we go.
5 o'clock this morning, my cat was patting my face and clawing my ear. She wanted to be fed.
Oh no, that's not
it. No.
Okay, and hands back to heart. Take the breath in and the breath out. Okay, let's fold the other way. So stay with it maybe a little bit wider than hip width. Bend at the knees, folding from the hips to come into a forward fold. Hands to elbows. Drop the head. Feel it release now in the lower back. So using... Yeah, right through those muscles, connection to the hamstrings, but not the hamstrings, so that's why the knees are bent. So all the stretches start to take place. Weight of the head stretches out the neck. Weight of the shoulders help to lengthen through the spine. Okay, one more breath here. We won't come all the way up, we'll come halfway. So hands to shins, straighten up the legs, pull the shoulders back. And now feel a stretch down the back of the legs. So you can lean slightly forward into the toes, but keep the heels on the floor. Get the length through the back of the legs now. Relaxing the neck muscles. Eyes are straight down to the mat. And then hands come to hips to rise. Take a breath in and a big breath out. Just stand for a moment. Okay, so that's front of the body, back of the body. So sides of the body, raising the arms overhead and for side stretch, interlacing the fingers, cross the thumbs. Engage the core, come over to the right. So pressing the left hip to the side. Once you're there, straightening the arms as much as possible, as if someone's pulling you by your fingertips. And feel the stretch now from the left wrist to the left ankle. Eye gaze slightly to the left, so head is neutral. Use the core to lift you back up. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, come over to the left. So press the right hip to the side, pull the arms, lengthening through the arms, relaxing the neck muscles. We got massive neck issues floating around too with Taurus season. Neck, jaw, teeth, the whole shooting match. Okay, come back to center and release it down. Give it a shake up. Okay, you're not going to like this one, but your body's going to love it. So corkscrew for stretching out down the sides of the legs. So bring the left foot over slightly, and now bring the right over the top of the left. Yep. Okay, so making sure the hips are square back to the front of the mat. Keep the legs straight, folding over, and then hands to block Can you feel? Got it? All right. So if you can shift the block around to find the appropriate stretch. How about that? Lean back to make it easier. Lean forward to make it a little more difficult. Relax the head, looking to the knees, and softening in the elbows if you're confident enough to bend down further. No, that's okay. Still breathing. So this is the amount of tension that we're holding in the body. All right, when you're ready, re-engage the core, hands to hips, bend the knees to come out. Just shake it out, walk it out. Better gone than holding on to it, okay? So right leg over towards the left leg over the top.
You did ballet, didn't you?
No, gymnastics.
Oh, yeah, you can tell.
Graceful. Graceful as an elephant. All right, folding over. All right, long, slow breaths. Is this one tighter than the other side or easier? Last breath here. Re-engage the core, hands to hips. Bend the knees to step it out, walk it out, shake out. Okay, scoot the block off to the side. We'll just move the block out of the way. Coming into pyramid. So, actually, we could use the block now that we've got them there. So bring the block in front. Let's make it easier. So small step back with the left. Both feet facing forward. Square hips. Fold over. Flat back. And then hands to block. So there's a better chance to get your legs straight. So relaxing the toes, so not gripping on with the toes, pulling the kneecaps up, pressing the right hip back. Keep the eyes straight down to the mat, so not dropping the head this time.
I'm having a fight with my leg.
It wants to pop forward, doesn't it? Yeah. So keep pulling the kneecaps up. Keep engaging the leg muscles. I think that's about 3 or 4 breaths, so one more breath and then we're out. All right, when you're ready, come back up. Clearly needed. Yeah. I think that's the thing that we don't understand how or realize how much tension that our body's carrying. And when you're ready, step the right leg back until you start stretching out. And then you're like, oh my God. All right, folding, coming over. Okay, so lift the toes, gently plant them back down, pull the kneecaps up. Press the left hip back a little bit further. And then folding there. You don't need to come down further than you are. Last breath here, hands to hips to rise. Bend and step it out. A good shake out. Feel better?
Yep.
Even for a few stretches like that makes a difference.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So come to down dog. Talking about stretches. So step back into down dog. So fingers nice and wide. Press one heel after the other. Stretch it out. Excuse me. Stretch down the calf muscles. And now press both heels to the floor. Pull both kneecaps up. Last breath here. Drop to the knees. Actually come to child's pose. So knees wide, toes together. Sink the hips back, walk the hands forward, or stack the hands forehead to hands. Long, slow breaths. Feeling it squeezing now, hamstrings to calf muscles, but also equally stretching through the hips. So I think we'll release some tension. We'll go for releasing the tension in the hips now that we've done the legs. Okay. Lifting the head up, this will make you laugh. So from extended child's pose to tadpole, coming up now, hips, yeah. Okay, from here, going to come forward a little bit so you can feel it, and then press back. So inhale, come forward, and then exhale, press it back. Stretch it out. Inhale, come forward. So shoulders can come over the elbows. Okay, I think that's about 3, so maybe a couple more. And make that one the last one. Drop back down. See if you can go back a little bit further now. Sink back. Forehead to hands or forehead to floor.
My bum won't go back as far as yours.
No, that's okay. Just lengthening through the spine. I mean, eventually, butt goes to heels.
I'll be very excited when it does.
All right, make your way back up. Coming into tabletop, let's do a little bit of core work. So right leg out behind, left arm in front. So belly button to spine, straight through the right arm, eyes down to the mat. And hand to floor, knee to floor. Swap to the other side for 5 breaths. See how easy this is for you now?
Okay.
See how easy this is for you now? Okay, bring the hand back down. All right, let's making it a little bit more dynamic. So go back, right leg, left arm. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, bring elbow to knee. Yep. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, pull together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more for like in and out. And release to the floor. Shake out that right wrist. So that's the one that stretches out the psoas muscle. Yeah. Okay, ready to do the other side?
Yeah.
Left leg, right arm. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull together. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4. Last one. 5. And stretch and release. Shake it out.
That side is harder. Or because it's the right side.
Maybe tighter. Okay. Let's come into a puppy stretch. So keep the hips over the knees. Slide the hands forward, forehead to floor. The stretching under the arms down the side. Feet flat to floor. Okay, to lift the head, walk back up. Excuse me. Coming up onto the knees. Let's make it easy. Step the right foot forward, leaning into it, hands to heart. So stretching through the front of the hip, left hip. Now bring the arms overhead. Deepen the stretch, looking up to the thumbs if it's okay. And hands back to heart. Yeah, twist. Left elbow over right knee. Turning to look to the right. So feel that squeeze into the right side of the digestive system, but also lengthening through the back. Great. Come back to center. Bring the hands to floor just to swap the legs over. And grab the left leg, bring it forward. So setting it up, knee over ankle, right leg, right hip flexor stretch. Hands to heart to start with, just to get the stability. Now bring the arms overhead for 5 breaths. And hands come back down to heart. Twist, right elbow, left knee. Turning, looking over the left shoulder. Right, come back to that center point. Come back. Just tuck the toes under. But instead of sitting back, come up into a variation of camel pose. So just bringing the hands on the back, yeah, palm, press the hips forward, pull the elbows back, and then if it's okay, look up. Drop the head back, feel a stretch, but use the core to keep you stable.
You're pushing everything forward, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah, letting the head go back. But you want to keep core engaged just so you don't hurt your lower back. And then to come out, you want to lift the chin, neutralize the chin first, and then straighten up. Sit back for a moment. Let's bring the hands to the shins, thighs. Take
I'm
a
still really tight in the upper legs, but I can just about do this.
It's such a good stretch. If you could just sit like this at night,
yeah,
it would be so good. It's just the quads get really.
So what you do, sit there like this or something?
Yeah, try to. Yeah, my dogs end up on the couch and I end up on the floor. And I look around and I think there's something wrong with the story. There's some little shits. Excuse me. Right, come sideways and we'll come into gate pose. Bring the right leg out to the side. Right hand onto right leg. Left arm coming up. And then looking up to the thumb.
So I've got left I should do right leg
right,
out.
Yeah, right leg out, right hand, left arm up. That's it. And then looking up to the thumb, left thumb. Got it. Bring the hand down, give it a good shake out, swap it over. So now left leg out to the side. So you want to go knee, hip, shoulder, all in one line. So make sure you're not leaning too far over to the side. Left hand, right arm straight up. Yeah. But can you feel how you're starting to feel a bit more energized? That you're not,
definitely.
Yeah, it's these really do energize.
The mornings are good for me too.
Yeah, this is the best time. Okay, bring the hand down, give it a good shake out. It's yeah, come into seated. Do a little bit of, so butterfly first. So we'll do a bit more stretching. So wrapping the hands around the feet, keeping the sides of the feet on the floor, lift up, and then fold forward, thinking about bringing the elbows in front of the shins. So lengthening in the lower back as well as in a thigh stretch.
You got to think about that.
Okay. From here, let's come into that seated wild thing. So keep the right leg where it is, bring the left leg out to the edge. Right hand behind, dropping onto the right knee to lift up. Stretch, reach the arm overhead. Stretch through the front of the hips. And come back down. Bring it to the other side, so left leg into the side, right leg out to the edge. Yep, left hand behind. Drop down to lift up. Got it. And release back down. Well done. Shake the legs out. Okay, so talking about lower back, bending the knees, sliding the hands in under, and then leaning forward, keeping the chest on the knees or on the thighs as much as possible. So you want to see if you can get your hands all the way to the elbows. It doesn't matter how much you've bent the knees. It's all about that back stretch. And then just drop your head down, bury your head down towards your knees. So not only are you getting a stretch in the lower back, but you're getting a stretch across the shoulders. Okay, to lift the head up, now swap the hands around so that you're holding it the awkward way, the way that doesn't make any sense. And then drop your head down for another 5 breaths. Great, lift the head. How's that feel? Okay, so sit up nice and tall, shoulders back to get that natural curve back in the spine. Hands down beside the feet, beside the hips. Straightening, pull the shoulders back, relaxing the leg muscles. Looking straight forward. So really realigning the spine. And should we shake it? Boat.
You say that like, uh-oh.
All right, so when you're ready, feet to knee height, chest up, hands come out. Keep the legs together. Great, come on back down. All right, cross the legs, left leg first, right leg second. And just have a walk the hands forward for a moment. Wiggle into the hips to settle into it, to get a bit more of a stretch in the hips. Come on back up. Round 2. You can do it. 5 breaths. Last breath. Okay, down. This time right leg first, left leg second. And walk forward. Okay, come back up. All right, for fun, bring the feet as if they were in butterfly. Index finger, middle finger between the big toe and the second toe. Yeah, and the thumb
Between the
big toe and the second.
yeah,
and the thumb connecting the two fingers. Yep.
is that right?
Yep. And now do the same on the other foot, with the other foot, the other leg. Okay, sit up tall. Raise the right leg up and bring it down. And left leg. It's coming from the hips, you're not pulling it, you're just holding it. Don't worry if you can't straighten your legs. Get the movement in the hip. That's it. Good. All right, pause. You know what's coming? Hover both heels off the floor. So sit up tall. Don't pull up, just hover them up. Hover and hold. All right, one at a time. One at a time.
I'll have to practice that.
Yeah, because when you go from it goes to there, you know that's what's coming. All right, come on, all the way down.
Oh.
Give yourself a nice big hug. Ease out the tension that we've just created. So really feel it massaging into the shoulders, into the mat, lower back into the mat. Okay, from here, coming into stillness, keep the right leg hugged in, stretch the left leg back to the floor, and then circle with the right ankle. 3, 4, 5, pause, circling back the other way. Great. Stretch the right leg out, shake it out, hug the left leg in, and circle. Back the other way. Right, shake out, stretch it out. Okay, so one of the ways to stretch out the quads is bridge. So bending the knees, place the butt, heels close to the butt, and then lift the hips up. Can you feel, and relax the glutes. Hamstrings are going to work, but you're going to get a stretch in the quads. Got it?
Yeah.
And then you could bring the arms overhead if you wanted to. Deepen the stretch. So really pressing through the heels to lift even higher. Long, slow breaths here. Great, and come back down. Hug the knees in one more time. And actually make circles. So bring the hands onto the tops of the knees. And then circling around, both legs go together.
Like your feet.
Yeah, feet stay together, knees stay together. So circling around. And pause and come back the other way. Give it a squeeze. We'll now bring the hands behind the backs of the legs and rocking forwards and backwards. And to come up. I'm not sure, your knees are fine, but I'm not sure whether it would work or not. But if you rolled over slightly onto your left hip, could you bring your right leg up? So then you're coming. So the leg goes along the outside. Yeah. Now thinking about bringing both butt cheeks back to the floor. So this is the quad stretch. Can you, yeah. It just depends on the ankle to some degree. Don't force it. And if it hurts the knee, come out. That's it.
I'm not very awkward.
No, but you're doing it. How does it feel?
That you can feel it.
Yeah. So if you can eventually point the toes back, so you come onto the top of the foot, so it's half hero pose, and it stretches the quad. But you've got to really be. Some people just can't do it because of their knee, but you can do it.
They're not easy like you.
No, I mean, well, it's not actually. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's what it feels like. Is it a good stretch or not?
I can feel it through the hip.
Okay. Well, eventually it'll get to here. Okay, roll onto that left hip, come out. So this is the one that makes your leg longer than the other.
Oh.
That's how we're going to be 6 foot supermodels. I live in hope. Okay, come onto that right hip. Slide it round to the side. So you're just going to bring it around, and then you're going to place, yeah, and now they're sitting back upright. Actually easier on that side, isn't it?
Mm.
So where can you feel it in that? Still in the other hip.
Or you can feel it here too.
Yeah. So the way to deepen the stretch, but I'm not sure that that's for today, would be, well, you might be able to bring the hands behind. And as you lean back down into it, it starts to stretch further. Yeah, I mean, actually, you've got the flexibility to do that. We'll add that one in next time.
Oh.
Yes, we will. Come on out. Make sure your legs are both the same length.
Oh.
I wouldn't want you walking around in circles.
All right.
They are now. Okay. All right. Half spinal twist. So right leg over the left. Turn left hand other way around. Left hand. No, same right leg. That's the leg. Now the left arm. Yeah. Yep. No oxygen left. Great. And come to the other side, left over right. Yep. Right arm over. Turn, look over the shoulder. Wring it out. Release any of the last vestiges of tension that might be hovering around. Okay, we haven't really done very much in terms of shoulders today, but we did do a lot of energy activation, a lot of tension release out of the legs and hips.
That's good.
Yeah, just a top up.
It's hard realising though, too, like you were talking before, that how good this is for your head.
Yeah.
So if you are stressed, staying at home actually doesn't help. Doing something like this does.
People unlikely to leave feeling worse than you started. Most likely to feel a sense of invigoration. Yeah, and okay, just come into easy seated.
No.
I know. Look at your knees dropping down. It's amazing. Yeah. See, yes, I mean, it does your head space a lot of good. But until people get that, they don't get it. So